Hola lovelies, welcome to Sacred Star Guidance. I'm Shel, and this reading is going to be for Cancer for the last week of October from the 28th through the 31st. I hope you're all doing well, and let's take a look into this upcoming energy. What does Cancer need to know for the last week of October? All right. We have a few cards here, not too many. The first card is Inner Child. Allow me to give compassion and love to that little one. Let me attend to its deepest needs and feelings. Spirit is asking you to really tap into your inner child, to work on healing any traumas of your inner child that you need to be working on, to be light and playful, to be nurturing, loving, and caring towards your inner child, to give yourself moments where you allow yourself to step into the energy of your inner child. They really want you to work on healing and nurturing this aspect of you, to really allow this part of you to grow and heal and to shine outside of you. We have right action. Aparigraha literally means let everything that wants to go, go, and everything that wants to come, come. Through leaning on spirit, we can know when to take the right action. We need to be stepping within the flow, being in an open and accepting type of energy, a flowing energy where we are open to receiving anything that spirit has for you, being accepting and willing to follow the flow. So whatever is meant for you can easily flow into your energy, and whatever is not meant for you will easily flow outside of you and be released. The biggest key here is not to fall into resistance or manipulation. So no manipulating the energy to rush forward and push ahead for your own agenda. No resisting the flow, fighting against it, trying to make yourself stagnate. None of that energy should be happening. We need to be allowing. When we step into the flow, we need to allow and flow right along with it. No manipulation, no resistance. Flowing with our intuition, trusting spirit, trusting ourselves, trusting our path. We have humility. Allow me, divine, to always accept the right assistance. I welcome your help in every way and delight in receiving it. We need to be relying on spirit, praying to them, speaking to them, heeding their call, being more humble, being accepting, understanding that spirit knows what's best for us, being willing and open to receive those messages, that guidance, that direction. We have right now. Stay in the present and don't get too far ahead of the flow. You'll soon trust that nothing more will come than can be handled each moment. So being within right now, staying within the present moment. And this is pretty much the same thing as staying within the flow. Being within the moment, being open to allow and receive. Not looking too far ahead, which can cause anxiety and depression, and not looking back for too long, which can cause anxiety and depression as well, or even stagnation. We need to be staying within the present moment, be within the here and now, only focus on the here and now. Um, People can get a little confused and could spiral into a total meltdown if they focus too much on the future and the things that they want or need, and they cling to that too tightly. So stay within the present moment, stay within the flow. What else for Cancer for the last week of October? Okay, it seems that some of you Pisces have been in a not so good situation where you haven't been receiving the proper and equal reciprocal energy from a King of Pentacles that you would have hoped to be receiving. Something has fallen through or has not come into fruition. Yeah, either an offer of reciprocation did not occur, or it fell through. Yeah, a situation where you thought that you were going to be joining with somebody. um this person, either they didn't hold up their end of the energy and follow through with an offer, um or you have made a conscious decision to leave this behind, leave this King of Pentacles behind, due to the imbalance of reciprocation, due to feeling. I feel like you were cheated almost. Not cheated on. It feels like you were cheated, like you didn't receive something that you were hoping to receive. This has caused you to go into self reflection. It's caused you to feel um, tired and burdened. You have a lot of grief, a lot of sadness over this situation. Yeah. You could feel like your fears are creeping up on you, like they're taking over your mind and your emotions about this subject. Ugh. We need to go inward and we need to do a lot of self reflection. We have to leave this energy behind. We cannot stay in oh, this energy. We can't stay in that energy. That's no good for anybody. Oh my goodness. Yeah, we have to go inward, clear out anything that is causing this low vibrational energy, these thoughts and emotions. We have to ground ourselves. We have to clear out this stuff. We have to really come back into ourselves, readjust our emotions, and refocus on the things that we're meant to be focusing on. This potential relationship that fell through, um, or that hasn't occurred. I feel like it's just not occurring. Um, this is not your main focus. This is not your main mission. Your main focus and mission is on you and your life and the Ten of Pentacles that you are trying to move towards. Yes, it would be lovely to have a partner in this, but we're looking for the right partner. And it seems that this person hasn't quite met the standards. Um, and that's okay. That's okay. We need to be okay with that. We need to understand that, you know, What's meant to come in our lives will come into our lives when it's meant to. What's meant to go needs to go. And obviously, this situation was not meant to come through fully in that way. Something occurred and it's just not happening. And that's okay. There was something that was off about the energy, something that was off about the person. Um, and it just did not happen. And that is a positive thing. That is a thing that was meant to occur for you. Spirit is trying to help you and protect you through this. But they need you to really remember your worth, and to really go inward and recalibrate your focus. Shift back into that flow energy of of no resistance, being within the flow, being with spirit, following and heeding their call, being in the present moment, not thinking too far ahead, not thinking too far back. Understanding that what we're dealing with right now in this moment is what we're meant to be dealing with right now in this moment, and we're meant to heal and grow from this and move forward. In order to really shift this energy, we have to be nurturing and loving our inner child. Do not use negative self talk. Do not beat up on yourself because something hasn't gone according to what the plan was. You need to be loving and nurturing yourself through this. Being humble and knowing that when things don't go the way you expect, they weren't meant to. Something happened, and spirit is protecting you. And that's what's going on. Spirit is protecting you from an energy that was off. And that's okay. And that's what we want. Yeah, we need to be tempering our emotions, really going back into a balance between our mentality and our emotions. Really grasping our keys of our destiny and keep continuing to travel forward on your path despite what's occurred. And then we do have two two cards here. Spirit is really, really urging you to move on and to move forward out of this energy. This energy is no longer something that you are meant to be paying attention to or focusing on. That is done, and we need to move ahead, really continue our mission, continue our path ahead, despite what's occurred. You have to leave this behind. We can't stay in this energy. It's only going to create more blockages for you, and honestly, it's going to take you into stagnation, which is not good for your path at all. We need to be moving passionately, positively, and lovingly forward. What else for Cancer? Yeah, we have to shift the energy, shift the cycle of what's happening. Yep. We have to shift this and turn it like this, because this is what we've fallen into. This is where we were before when we've entered this new abundant cycle. Our emotions and our mentality and something not quite following through in the way that we wished it or had hoped that it would has shifted the wheel, because of the imbalances emotionally and mentally due to this, because of the fears and the doubt and the grief and the worry and the stress and the disappointment. It's shifted. So we have to immediately leave this energy. We cannot be here. We cannot stay here. You have to leave. Leaving is what will get it to shift back to the right way. It's very important that we shift this wheel of fortune back to the proper upright way. So don't allow these emotions to take over your mind and things in your life. We have to gain control over this. We have to move on and release this. It hasn't worked out, and that's because it wasn't meant to. Maybe it originally was meant to be a good potential option for you, but something within this person's energy is not right. Something is not right, and spirit has now stepped in to protect you, and that's why this hasn't occurred. That's why this thing hasn't followed through and turned out in a good way, because something wasn't right. So spirit protected you and and didn't allow this to happen. Um, we have to leave that energy. We really do. We have to get out of this feeling bad for yourself. Out lack mentality, out in the cold mentality. We have to get out of this. We have to switch it around to shift the wheel. We have to be more positive, refocus on ourselves, refocus on our inner child, be loving and caring and nurturing to ourselves, be comforting to ourselves, really refocus on your original mission and your path, what you need to do for yourself to make sure that you're good and that you are following your guidance properly. Getting back to that positive, uplifting, higher vibration, staying within the low vibration and thinking like a lack, it's really going to hold you down and affect your path in a really negative way if you cannot get out of this. So we have to leave, and again, to be reiterated, for the, let's see, um 1, 2, 3, 4, probably the fifth card, this stating that we need to leave this situation behind. It's time to move ahead. It's time to balance our emotions, balance our mentality, refocus on our own personal path, and charge ahead towards your destiny. You have things to accomplish, you have things to become. And we don't have time to wait around for those whose energy is not right. You have to leave the situation. Let it go, give it to spirit. Really, I would suggest really heavily praying with spirit, speaking with spirit, telling them how you feel, telling them what your worries are, telling them what your grief is. Once these things are spoken to spirit, we have to take the right necessary action afterwards. We have to leave those feelings and emotions with spirit. We have to sacrifice and offer these feelings to them so that they can help us carry that burden, so that they can carry it for you, so that you can refocus on the things you're meant to focus on. Don't let this negatively affect your path. Let's see. Anything else? Okay. You will have an offer of love in the future. Um, don't worry about it. It wasn't meant for you right at this moment. Things did not work out, and that's okay. We have to gain our balance back. We have to gain our consistency back, our focus back. We need to let go of any bitterness, let go of any instability, any stress. It has to end. It has to end. We cannot be here. You cannot entertain these emotions. It's time to go back towards the moon energy. It's time to leave the situation behind, to really walk towards that moon energy, to step back into being completely enclosed in spirit and spirit's guidance and where spirit is taking you into the unknown. This is where all your blessings reside, in the unknown. And that's where we're needing to go back to. That's where spirit is calling you, asking you to come back to them. Come back to them, refocus, continue forward on your path into the unknown. There will be a future offer of reciprocation. It may not be right now, but in the future. We need to heal and readjust from this situation. Really work on heavily leaning on spirit, relying on spirit, speaking to spirit, trusting spirit with everything and anything. We have to refocus on our goals and our mission, really gain that connection with spirit again more closely, refocusing our energy. Yeah. So doing these things, leaving this behind, letting this go, really heavily working on the closeness of your relationship with spirit, following their guidance and recalibrating your steps onto your path, going back and readjusting, getting back on track, focusing on yourself, being light and playful so that you're nurturing and caring for yourself through this pain. We shouldn't be beating ourselves up, hurting ourselves, talking badly about ourselves, being negative. It's going to drag you farther down into that devil energy, that lack mentality energy, and that's exactly what we don't want. So have faith for the future, understand that what occurred was for your highest good, and that we have to leave this behind, trusting and working with spirit, readjusting anything that's become out of balance, carrying on our path. And as we do so, like I stated, eventually there will be another cup of abundance. You will have another opportunity, another potential love offer. So have faith, be hopeful, stay positive, redirect yourself, and really work on your close relationship with spirit. Okay, I think that's all I have for you guys. If you found this reading inspirational or comforting, please like, comment, and subscribe. If you do comment, please use a purple emoji. I love the color purple. I am accepting donations and personal readings right now. If you're interested in either of those things, that information will be in the description box below. I'm really sorry you guys are going through such a hard time, and that things didn't pan out in the ways that you were expecting it to. But I'm very hopeful for you in the future. I'm cheering you on. I'm praying for you. You guys got this. This is how it's laid out. Spirit is here for you. They've been here for you this whole time. And everything that's occurring is occurring because of their love for you, and what's for your highest good. So work on releasing these things, and continuing to move forward, having faith. Okay, I will be checking into your energy again later on. Thank you.